Setting clear and achievable goals is one of the most important steps you can take in transforming your life. Goals give you direction, purpose, and a sense of accomplishment when achieved. However, not all goals are created equal. For them to have a meaningful impact on your life, they must be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. In other words, SMART. The first element of setting clear and achievable goals is being specific. Vague goals like, I want to be successful or I want to be healthier, are not helpful because they don't provide you with a clear vision of what success looks like or how you'll measure progress. A specific goal could be, I want to lose 5 kilograms in the next 3 months, or I want to study for 30 minutes each day to improve my grades. The more specific you are about your goal, the easier it becomes to focus your efforts on achieving it. Once your goal is specific, you need to make it measurable. Without a way to track progress, it's easy to lose motivation or feel like you're not making any headway. A measurable goal allows you to see how far you've come and adjust your approach if needed. For example, instead of just saying, I want to read more books, set a measurable goal like, I want to read 1 book every month. This way, you can track how many books you've read and adjust your time or strategy if you find it difficult to stay on track. Fitability is another critical factor in goal setting. While it's important to set ambitious goals, it's equally important that they are realistic. If you set a goal that is too far out of reach, you may become discouraged before even trying. On the other hand, if you set goals that are too easy, you may not be pushing yourself enough to grow. Therefore, when setting goals, consider your current abilities, resources, and circumstances. For example, if you're aiming to get fit, don't jump straight into a plan to run a marathon if you're just starting with exercise. Instead, aim for a goal like, I want to jog for 15 minutes every morning for the next month. It's challenging yet achievable, and it allows room for gradual improvement. Once your goal is specific, measurable, and attainable, it should be relevant to your larger life objectives. Goals are much more powerful when they align with your personal values, passions, and long-term aspirations. If your goal doesn't hold meaning or purpose to you, it will be harder to stay motivated. For example, if you set a goal to get better grades in school, but you have no interest in the subject matter, achieving that goal may not bring you long-term satisfaction. Instead, choose goals that matter to you deeply, whether they're about your education, career, health, or personal growth. Finally, every goal needs a time frame. Setting a deadline creates a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused. A goal without a time frame is too open-ended and lacks direction. Having a clear time frame allows you to prioritize your efforts and measure your success along the way. For instance, instead of saying, I want to get better at drawing, you could set a goal to complete 1 drawing every week for the next 2 months. This helps you pace yourself and track your improvements over time. In addition to these basic principles, it's essential to stay flexible as you pursue your goals. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes external factors may affect your progress. Be prepared to adapt your approach without losing sight of your ultimate goal. If one method doesn't work, try another one. If something comes up that prevents you from achieving a task, reschedule it and keep moving forward. To stay motivated, break your large goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Achieving these smaller milestones will give you a sense of accomplishment and keep you moving toward the larger goal. Celebrate these mini victories along the way to remind yourself that progress is being made. In conclusion, setting clear and achievable goals is a fundamental step in creating positive changes in your life. When goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, they serve as powerful tools to guide your actions, track progress, and achieve success. Whether you want to improve your health, enhance your skills, or achieve something else, setting and pursuing well-defined goals will provide you with the structure and motivation needed to transform your aspirations into reality. So the consistency is one of the most powerful habits you can cultivate on your journey to success. It's the force that propels you forward, even when things get tough or progress feels slow. While motivation and inspiration may come and go, consistency is what keeps you on track, no matter the obstacles. When you embrace consistency, you make steady progress over time, and this accumulated effort leads to significant results. The first thing to understand about consistency is that it doesn't require perfection. You don't have to be the best, the fastest, or the most talented to succeed. You just have to keep going. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned, but consistency teaches you to push through these moments and continue working toward your goals. Whether it's in academics, fitness, or personal development, consistency allows you to build momentum even when progress is invisible at first. Often, the true results of your efforts are not immediately apparent, and it's in these moments that consistency becomes essential. You may not see immediate changes, but over time, the small, consistent actions you take will compound into something extraordinary. One of the biggest advantages of consistency is that it creates a routine, and routines provide structure. Having a set time and method for accomplishing your tasks makes it easier to stay on track. For example, if you're studying for an exam, studying for an hour every day is much more effective than cramming the night before. A daily routine ensures that you're always moving forward, even when you don't feel like it. The more you make your actions a habit, the less mental energy it takes to do them. They become automatic, and this makes it easier to maintain a high level of productivity and focus. And so, another important aspect of consistency is its ability to build discipline. It's easy to be motivated when everything is going well, but true growth comes from showing up when you don't feel like it. For instance, when you're working toward a fitness goal, there will be days when you're tired or unmotivated. However, if you make it a point to follow through with your exercise routine, even on those difficult days, you're building discipline. Discipline helps you push through discomfort and stay focused on the long-term benefits rather than the temporary challenges. In the long run, discipline becomes a powerful tool that helps you stay consistent even in the face of difficulties. Consistency also helps you improve gradually. Whether you're learning a new skill, working on a project, or building a business, steady, consistent effort allows you to make incremental improvements. These small improvements add up over time, and before you know it, you've developed a level of expertise or success that you didn't think was possible when you started. It's important to recognize that no achievement is the result of a single massive effort. Instead, success is a series of small actions repeated day after day. Consistency allows you to refine your skills and become better every day, no matter how small the progress may seem. There's also the matter of accountability. When you commit to consistent actions, you hold yourself accountable for your progress. If you set a goal and make a plan to reach it, consistency ensures that you follow through. Without consistency, it's easy to let things slide, put things off, or lose focus. However, when you make a habit out of taking small steps toward your goal every day, you're more likely to stay committed and avoid procrastination. In addition, consistency provides a sense of control. Life can often feel chaotic, and circumstances may change unexpectedly. But when you establish a consistent routine, you gain control over your actions and your progress. Even if things outside your control seem unpredictable, you know that you can rely on your consistency to keep you moving forward. It's empowering to know that no matter what happens, you're still making progress. One key to maintaining consistency is staying motivated by the progress you're making, even if it's slow. Acknowledge each small win along the way. Celebrate your efforts to keep yourself motivated. These small victories serve as reminders that consistency does, in fact, lead to results. The more you celebrate your progress, the more driven you become to continue pushing forward. In conclusion, consistency is a fundamental aspect of achieving success. It's the discipline to keep going, even when things get tough, the structure that allows you to make progress every day, and the key to developing lasting habits. By embracing consistency, you take control of your progress, improve over time, and build a strong foundation for success. While motivation may fluctuate, consistency ensures that you stay focused on your goals and steadily move toward achieving them, one small step at a time. A positive mindset is one of the most powerful tools you can possess when it comes to achieving your goals and living a fulfilling life. It has the ability to transform how you perceive challenges, deal with setbacks, and respond to the world around you. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring difficulties or pretending everything is perfect, but rather approaching life with an attitude of hope, resilience, and a belief in your own ability to succeed no matter what. The foundation of a positive mindset starts with belief in yourself. This belief is essential because when you have confidence in your abilities, you're more likely to take on challenges, pursue your dreams, and keep pushing forward when things get difficult. Self-belief doesn't mean thinking that you're perfect or infallible. It means trusting that you have the skills, resourcefulness, and determination to overcome obstacles and achieve success. When you face difficulties, instead of giving up, you remind yourself that you have the strength to get through them. Cultivating self-belief begins with recognizing your strengths and past successes. Even if you're starting something new or facing a major hurdle, remember the times when you've overcome challenges in the past. Reflecting on those moments can reinforce the belief that you're capable of handling whatever comes your way. Optimism is another vital aspect of a positive mindset. An optimistic person expects good things to happen and believes that challenges are temporary and solvable. Optimism doesn't mean you're blind to reality or ignore negative events. Rather, it means that you focus on the opportunities in every situation, even the difficult ones. Now, for example, if you're facing a tough exam, an optimistic person will focus on the preparation they've done, their ability to improve, and how they can learn from any mistakes made during the process. Optimism helps you maintain a hopeful attitude and fuels your perseverance, even when circumstances don't appear favorable. By choosing to look for the positives, you're training your brain to seek solutions rather than dwell on problems. Another critical element of developing a positive mindset is practicing gratitude. Focusing on what you're thankful for shifts your perspective from what's lacking to what's already abundant in your life. Gratitude has been shown to improve mental health, reduce stress, and increase overall happiness. Each day, take a moment to reflect on the things you're grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. Whether it's the support of a friend, a beautiful day, or the opportunity to learn something new, acknowledging the good things in your life helps foster a positive outlook. Even on challenging days, practicing gratitude can help you find reasons to smile and remind you that there are still blessings to appreciate. Resilience is another key trait that comes from maintaining a positive mindset. Life is full of setbacks, failures, and unexpected obstacles. However, how you respond to these challenges determines your ability to move forward. Resilience isn't about avoiding difficulties, but rather about how you handle them. When you adopt a positive mindset, you start to view setbacks as temporary and solvable. Instead of seeing failure as the end, you see it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and try again. Resilient individuals don't allow failures to define them. Instead, they bounce back stronger, armed with more knowledge and experience. This resilience comes from understanding that the journey to success is not linear and that setbacks are a normal part of growth. Self-talk plays a significant role in shaping your mindset. The way you speak to yourself can either uplift you or bring you down. Negative self-talk, like saying, "I can't do this," or "I'm not good enough," reinforces doubt and fear, while positive self-talk builds confidence and motivation. Being mindful of your inner dialogue and replacing negative thoughts with encouraging ones can dramatically improve your outlook. For example, instead of thinking, "This is too hard," tell yourself, "I can handle this, and I'll keep working at it until I improve." Positive affirmations, such as "I am capable," "I am strong," and "I will succeed," help train your brain to focus on your strengths and potential. In addition, surrounding yourself with positive influences is essential in developing a positive mindset. The people you spend time with can have a profound impact on your attitude and perspective. If you're surrounded by negativity, it can be easy to fall into a pessimistic mindset. However, when you surround yourself with individuals who are positive, supportive, and uplifting, their energy and mindset will rub off on you. Choose friends, mentors, and role models who inspire you to be your best and encourage you to reach for your goals. Finally, embracing self-compassion is a crucial part of developing a positive mindset. We all make mistakes, and it's important to treat yourself with kindness and understanding when things don't go as planned. Instead of beating yourself up for errors or setbacks, practice self-compassion by acknowledging that you're doing your best and that everyone faces challenges. Forgive yourself, learn from your experiences, and move forward with a mindset that is focused on growth rather than perfection. In conclusion, developing a positive mindset is about adopting attitudes of self-belief, optimism, gratitude, resilience, and self-compassion. It's about training your mind to focus on possibilities instead of limitations and choosing to see challenges as opportunities. When you embrace a positive mindset, you empower yourself to face life's ups and downs with confidence and strength, knowing that no matter the obstacles, you have the tools and mindset to overcome them and thrive. Learning from your mistakes is one of the most important aspects of personal growth. Mistakes are inevitable and everyone makes them. The difference between those who succeed and those who struggle is not the absence of mistakes, but how they choose to respond to them. Instead of letting mistakes define you or hold you back, you can use them as stepping stones toward improvement and success. Embracing mistakes as opportunities to learn is key to achieving your goals and growing as an individual. When you make a mistake, it's easy to feel discouraged, frustrated, or even embarrassed. However, these feelings are natural. The key is not to dwell on the negative emotions, but to recognize them as part of the process. Mistakes can be valuable teachers, but only if you are willing to reflect on them and extract lessons from the experience. When you make a mistake, take a step back and ask yourself, what went wrong? Understanding the root cause of your mistake is essential for avoiding it in the future. Whether it's a lack of preparation, miscommunication, or poor judgment, identifying the cause helps you pinpoint areas for improvement. Once you've identified the mistake, the next step is to analyze what you can learn from it. Every mistake holds a lesson that can make you better. For example, if you failed to meet a deadline, it might teach you the importance of time management or prioritizing tasks. If you made a mistake in a relationship, it might teach you about communication, patience, or understanding. By viewing each mistake as a lesson, you shift your perspective from failure to growth. This mindset allows you to take responsibility for your actions, learn from them, and move forward with a clearer sense of what you can do differently next time. Learning from your mistakes also involves developing resilience. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned, but the ability to bounce back is what sets successful people apart. Instead of viewing mistakes as setbacks, see them as temporary obstacles that can be overcome. Resilience means acknowledging the mistake, processing the emotions that come with it, and then using it as motivation to keep trying. It's important to remember that no one achieves success without facing challenges. What matters is how you rise after each fall, armed with the lessons that you've learned along the way. Additionally, self-compassion plays a crucial role in learning from mistakes. It's easy to be your harshest critic when things go wrong, but self-criticism can be counterproductive. Being kind to yourself when you make a mistake is essential for moving forward. Instead of focusing on your failures, practice self-compassion by recognizing that making mistakes is a part of being human. Treat yourself with the same understanding and kindness that you would offer a friend who is struggling. This gentle approach allows you to forgive yourself, learn from the experience, and avoid getting stuck in negative thought patterns. Perseverance is another key component in learning from mistakes. The road to success is rarely smooth, and persistence is necessary to keep going even when things don't work out as planned. Each time you make a mistake, don't give up on your goal. Instead, use the mistake as an opportunity to improve your strategy or approach. Sometimes the greatest achievements come after a series of failures. Think of inventors like Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 1,0,0,0,0 ways that won't work." His perseverance, despite repeated mistakes, ultimately led to the invention of the light bulb. This kind of resilience and determination is crucial for anyone striving for success. One important way to ensure that you're learning from your mistakes is by tracking your progress. After you've made a mistake and reflected on it, take note of what you've learned and how you plan to improve. Keep a journal or write down the lessons you've learned from each experience. This allows you to refer back to these lessons when facing similar challenges in the future. By documenting your mistakes and the growth that comes from them, you create a personal roadmap for success. It's also a great way to recognize how far you've come over time, as you'll be able to see how your ability to learn from mistakes has strengthened. Lastly, embracing a growth mindset is crucial in learning from mistakes. People with a growth mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning from experiences. They see mistakes not as signs of failure, but as opportunities to improve and grow. If you approach life with a growth mindset, you will be more willing to take risks, try new things, and learn from each experience. Embrace the idea that mistakes are a natural part of the learning process, and that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. In conclusion, learning from your mistakes is a powerful tool for personal growth and success. Mistakes are not the end of the road, they are merely stepping stones on the path to improvement. By reflecting on your mistakes, analyzing what went wrong, and using the experience as a lesson, you can grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Remember to be compassionate with yourself, stay persistent, and embrace the growth that comes from each mistake. With this mindset, you can turn every setback into an opportunity for greater success. Taking action is one of the most important steps in turning your dreams and goals into reality. It's easy to have big ideas and aspirations, but without action, those ideas will remain just that, ideas. It's only by taking concrete steps that you can make progress, learn from your experiences, and achieve the success you desire. Taking action is what brings your plans to life and moves you closer to your vision, one step at a time. The first key to taking action is overcoming procrastination. Many people delay taking action because they feel overwhelmed, unsure of where to start, or afraid of failing. However, the longer you wait, the further you move away from your goal. Procrastination only keeps you stuck in the planning stage where nothing gets accomplished. To overcome this, break down your goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. Instead of thinking about the entire project, focus on completing one small step at a time. This makes the process less intimidating and helps you build momentum. For example, if you want to write a book, don't think about writing the whole thing at once. Start by writing a chapter or even a paragraph. By taking small actions every day, you will eventually make significant progress. Another crucial aspect of taking action is starting where you are. It's easy to fall into the trap of waiting for the perfect time, the perfect conditions, or the perfect resources. However, waiting for everything to align perfectly often leads to stagnation. The truth is, there will never be a perfect time to begin. Waiting for everything to fall into place before taking action can result in endless delays and missed opportunities. Instead, start with what you have. You can always improve, adjust, and adapt along the way. Whether you're working on a business, a personal project, or a skill, taking action from where you are gives you the chance to learn as you go and refine your approach. Commitment is another important factor when it comes to taking action. It's easy to start something with excitement and energy, but what matters most is your ability to stay committed, especially when challenges arise. Commitment means dedicating yourself to your goal, even when progress feels slow or obstacles appear. When you commit to taking action, you're making a promise to yourself that you will follow through no matter what. This commitment to your goals keeps you motivated and focused even during difficult times. It's important to remind yourself why you started and to keep the bigger picture in mind as you work through the smaller tasks. Commitment also helps you push through moments of doubt or frustration and keep moving forward. Furthermore, taking action is about embracing momentum. The more action you take, the more momentum you build. Starting small might feel like a slow process, but as you continue to take steps, you'll find that things start to gain speed. Each task you complete brings you closer to your goal and strengthens your confidence. This sense of progress propels you forward, making it easier to stay on track and continue working. Momentum creates a positive cycle. The more you do, the more motivated you become, and the easier it becomes to take action on the next task. It's important to keep taking action, no matter how small, to keep the momentum going. A big part of taking action is also being willing to take risks. Growth and success are rarely achieved without stepping outside your comfort zone. Often the things we want most in life require us to take risks, whether it's starting a new job, moving to a new city, or pursuing a challenging goal. Fear of failure or uncertainty can hold us back, but taking risks is essential for progress. It's important to remember that not every risk will result in success, but each one is a learning experience that moves you closer to your goal. Don't let fear of failure stop you from acting. Instead, view failure as a lesson that can help you improve your approach. The more you embrace risks, the more you'll grow and the closer you'll get to achieving your dreams. Taking action also involves having clarity about your goals. Without clarity, it's easy to become distracted or overwhelmed by the many tasks and choices available. Clearly define what you want to achieve and why it matters to you. This clarity helps you prioritize your actions, focus on what's most important, and avoid wasting time on activities that don't contribute to your goals. When you're clear about what you want and why, you'll have a stronger sense of purpose that drives your actions. Write down your goals and refer to them regularly to remind yourself of your commitment and direction. Lastly, taking action requires persistence. Even when things get difficult or progress seems slow, persistence is key to overcoming challenges. Many people give up too soon when they face obstacles, but those who succeed are the ones who keep going. Stay consistent with your efforts, even on the tough days, and remind yourself that every step counts. Every action you take, no matter how small, is a step forward. Keep showing up, keep working, and eventually, your consistent efforts will pay off. In conclusion, taking action is the bridge between your dreams and reality. It is the driving force that turns ideas into tangible outcomes. Overcome procrastination, start where you are, commit to your goals, embrace momentum, take risks, stay clear about your purpose, and be persistent in your efforts. By doing so, you'll build a life of progress, achievement, and fulfillment. Remember, the path to success isn't about waiting for the right moment. It's about taking the first step and continuing to move forward. Taking care of yourself is one of the most important and often overlooked aspects of living a balanced and fulfilling life. In the hustle of daily routines, responsibilities, and relationships, it's easy to forget about your own well-being. However, self-care is essential for maintaining physical health, mental clarity, and emotional stability. It's not selfish to take care of yourself. In fact, it's necessary for being able to show up as your best version for the people around you and to achieve your goals. One of the key aspects of self-care is physical health. Our bodies are our most valuable asset, and maintaining them through proper nutrition, exercise, and rest is vital. Eating a balanced diet full of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins gives your body the fuel it needs to function optimally. Regular physical activity, whether it's walking, running, yoga, or any form of exercise you enjoy, helps to keep your body strong and energized. Exercise not only improves physical health, but also releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones that reduce stress and improve mood. Equally important is getting enough sleep. Rest is the body's way of recharging, and without proper sleep, both your body and mind suffer. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night, and make sure to establish a healthy sleep routine to ensure your body gets the rest it needs. Mental well-being is just as important as physical health when it comes to self-care. One of the best ways to take care of your mind is by managing stress. Life can be overwhelming at times, and stress is a natural response. But prolonged stress can have serious negative effects on both the body and the mind. Practicing mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing exercises can help calm the mind and bring your focus back to the present moment. These practices help reduce anxiety and improve mental clarity. Taking time out of each day to focus on yourself, even if it's just for a few minutes, can make a big difference. Acknowledging your thoughts and feelings without judgment and allowing yourself time to decompress is essential for mental health. Another important aspect of taking care of yourself is emotional well-being. Emotions are a natural part of being human, and learning to manage them in healthy ways is key to maintaining emotional balance. Surround yourself with supportive, positive people who encourage and uplift you. Building a strong social support network helps you feel connected and understood. Additionally, don't be afraid to set boundaries. It's important to recognize when you need space and to communicate your needs to others. Saying no when you're feeling overwhelmed or need time for yourself is not only okay, but it's essential for maintaining your emotional health. Self-care also involves self-compassion. We are often our own harshest critics, and this can negatively impact our self-esteem and mental well-being. Treat yourself with kindness and patience, just as you would treat a friend going through a difficult time. Acknowledge your efforts and accomplishments, no matter how small, and celebrate them. Instead of focusing on what you haven't done or where you've fallen short, shift your focus to the progress you've made. This positive self-talk can help boost your confidence and resilience. Learning to forgive yourself for mistakes rather than holding on to guilt or regret allows you to move forward with a clearer mindset and a healthier perspective. Taking care of yourself also means creating a life that feels balanced. In today's world, it can be easy to get caught up in the demands of work, school, family, or other responsibilities, but it's crucial to make time for yourself. Balance is not about doing everything perfectly, but about finding harmony in all areas of life. Make sure to schedule time for things you enjoy, whether it's a hobby, a favorite book, or simply relaxing. Having a balance between work, social life, and personal time helps to avoid burnout and keeps you feeling fulfilled. It's also important to regularly check in with yourself to see if your life feels out of balance. If it does, take the necessary steps to realign your priorities. Another essential part of self-care is engaging in activities that nourish your soul. This can mean different things for different people. It could be spending time in nature, practicing creativity through art or music, reading or volunteering for a cause that matters to you. These activities provide a sense of purpose and joy, enriching your life in ways that go beyond material success. They help to connect you to something larger than yourself and foster a sense of fulfillment and meaning. Lastly, taking care of yourself is about learning to ask for help when needed. Whether it's seeking professional support from a therapist or simply reaching out to a friend for advice, it's important to recognize when you need help and not be afraid to ask for it. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It shows self-awareness and a willingness to take proactive steps to improve your well-being. In conclusion, self-care is a vital practice for living a healthy, balanced, and fulfilling life. It's not just about taking care of your physical body, but also about nurturing your mind and emotions. By focusing on your health, managing stress, setting boundaries, practicing self-compassion, and maintaining a sense of balance, you can ensure that you are taking care of yourself in all areas of your life. When you prioritize self-care, you're not only improving your own well-being, but also setting yourself up for greater success and happiness in the future.